Hey and welcome to the Daily Arsenal News Show. Let's begin with our daily news. Edu and Arteta hail Arsenal player who's loved by everyone. Arsenal have just announced that Mohamed El-Nini has extended his contract at the club, and Edu and Mikel Arteta have hailed the Egyptian midfielder. It really did look like El-Nini would leave Arsenal this summer when his contract expired. However, his performances in the middle of the park after Thomas Partey's injury have been nothing short of magnificent, and that completely changed Arteta's mind about his future. El-Nini has now signed a one-year extension with an option of another, and Edu and Arteta are delighted to have him. Following the announcement of El-Nini's new deal, Arteta told Arsenal.com, "Mo is a really important part of the team. He brings endless energy, enthusiasm and commitment to the team and is loved by everyone. He is an important player for us on and off the pitch, a real role model to our younger players, and I am delighted he's staying." Arsenal technical director Edu added, "Mo has an incredible mentality which is so important for our squad. He helps the team as much as he can every day. We are really very happy to have him with us as we look to build on what has been achieved this season." El-Nini also reacted on his extension by tweeting, "Almost 7 years with Arsenal, but they don't seem to be enough. I'm still learning, I'm still growing, and I want to do so much more for the team and the club I love. I'm very happy, proud and grateful for renewing my contract with Arsenal. I'm staying home." El-Nini is definitely not the first player that comes to your mind when you think about Arsenal, but he's certainly one of the most reliable ones when he's called upon. It's good to have him around. Mikel Arteta provides reassuring update on Arsenal star's future. Mikel Arteta has given a positive update on William Saliba's future after admitting the Frenchman has to come back from his loan spell with Marseille. Saliba signed for Arsenal in the summer of 2019 for £27 million. However, since then, questions have been raised over the defender's future as he failed to make a single league appearance before being shipped out on loan. The centre-back has made a total of 51 appearances this season for Marseille, helping them to qualify for the Champions League in the process. It seems the youngster wishes to stay with the French club again next season. Speaking recently, Saliba, as quoted by TalkSport, said, "I want to come back and play the Champions League. I have never played in it, and I want to discover it here." However, it was reported by the Mirror that fellow defender Gabriel Magalhaes could potentially exit the Emirates, and so Saliba may find himself back with the Gunners next season and playing in the Europa League. Speaking about the defender's immediate future, Arteta, who spoke with RMC Sport, said, "He has the experience to be competitive with us. We sent him to Marseille for his growth. William wanted to be regular starter, as you know, but now we want him back at Arsenal." Saliba has had a successful loan spell at Marseille, where he was also awarded Young Player of the Season. Arsenal really want to sign Aaron Hickey. Arsenal have been linked with Bologna's Aaron Hickey in recent weeks, and according to Ryan Taylor of the Daily Express, the Gunners are definitely interested in the defender. However, Taylor, writing on Give Me Sport, claims there is nothing at the moment to suggest it's a done deal. Earlier this month, Calcio-Napoli24 claimed Arsenal and Bologna had agreed a £21 million deal for Haki. The outlet claimed Bologna sporting director Riccardo Bigon flew to London recently for talks with the Gunners, and those discussions reportedly led to Arsenal and their Italian counterparts making an agreement for the player. Similarly, Calciomercato claimed Arsenal had won the race to sign the 19-year-old ahead of several Italian sides. At this current stage, Taylor believes that Haki isn't close to signing for the Gunners. Nonetheless, he claims Arsenal definitely want to bring the left back to the Emirates Stadium. Taylor wrote on Give Me Sport, "He's obviously an interesting player who's taken an unusual path to Serie A, but he fits the profile Arsenal are looking for. He's young, versatile, and has got a good ceiling. So there is definite interest in Haki, but nothing at the moment to suggest it's a done deal." Arteta currently has Kieran Tierney and Nuno Tavares in his rank at left back. However, Tierney's injury cost Arsenal dear, with Tavares struggling as the Scots deputy this term. Meanwhile, Haki has taken his game to the next level since swapping Hearts for Bologna. He turned out 36 times in the Italian top flight this season, scoring 5 goals and lying on 1 assist. Ornstein confirms Arsenal have signed super bargain-priced Brazilian forward. It has hardly been a well-kept secret that Arsenal have been trying to sign the young Brazilian forward Marquinhos from Sao Paulo. but the Brazilian side's club president Júlio Casares has made it clear that they did not want him to leave and had tried everything to persuade him to stay. The youngster is so highly regarded in Brazil that it's no surprise that Edu knew all about him and would jump at the chance to buy such a promising talent for the reported bargain price of just £2.5 million, according to David Ornstein in The Athletic. There could hardly be a better place for a young Brazilian to come to in the Premier League, with the amount of his countrymen we already have here, including the amazing Gabriel Martinelli, who joined us also at a bargain price of £6 million when he was just turned 18 and is now an integral piece of Mikel Arteta's starting lineup. There is some talk that Marquinhos may be sent out on loan to start with, but surely it would be better for him to train with all our other Brazilians and learn the Arsenal way before the club considers sending him off. Barcelona want £17 million for Arsenal target Memphis Depay. Barcelona wanted just £17 million for Memphis Depay should they decide to sell the Arsenal target this summer, according to a report from Sport. Depay has just completed his first season at the Camp Nou. He actually finished as their joint top goal scorer with 13 goals in all competitions. However, it was not the easiest year for the Dutchman in Catalonia. Arsenal are interested in bringing Depay back to the Premier League. Of course, Mikel Arteta is looking to sign at least one new striker in this summer. Reports have claimed that Arsenal have already made an inquiry for Depay, and it seems that they will not need to spend a lot if Barca decide to cash in, it seems. In fact, Sport reports that Barcelona only wants around £17 million for Depay. It's not yet clear, however, whether he will be available. Much is said to depend on which players the club managed to bring in. Depay did not have the best time in the Premier League previously. However, he has certainly got his career back on track in the years since. He was world class with Lyon, and he has done reasonably well since joining Barcelona. Obviously, Arsenal will want their squad put together as soon as possible, so waiting for Barca to see whether they bring anyone in is not ideal, but if he's available for £17 million, it seems to be a no-brainer for Arsenal to go in and make a deal happen. He should be at the peak of his powers, and he can play across the forward line, so the Gunners should waste no time if they learn that Barcelona are indeed ready to sell. Arsenal told to go and sign Jamie Vardy, and the Townsend has told talkSPORT that Jamie Vardy would be an amazing signing for Arsenal in the upcoming summer transfer window. The Gunners are on the market looking for a new number 9. Alexander Lacazette and Edin Ketia are expected to walk away at the end of their contracts this summer, which leaves the North Londoners without a recognized option up top. Arsenal will definitely try to bring in a prolific centre forward this summer, but they will need another striker if both Lacazette and Nketiah will leave the club. Townsend believes Vardy would be a terrific addition to this Arsenal side. Everyone has an opinion on which striker Arsenal should sign in the upcoming summer transfer window. Townsend's suggestion, however, will definitely raise a few eyebrows. The Englishman said, "Someone like Jamie Vardy could improve so many teams, even at his age. He would be amazing for Arsenal, I think. I really do. I think he would be terrific for them." Arsenal were desperate to sign a new striker 6 years ago, and Wenger identified Vardy as his top target. Multiple reports led us to believe that a deal was imminent, but the Leicester City star ended up rejecting the Gunners. Now, would you like to sign Vardy? Yes or no? Tell me in the comment below. Arsenal have maintained contact over Yves Bissouma move. Arsenal have maintained contact over a potential summer move for Yves Bissouma, but 90-minute reports that Aston Villa lead the race to secure a £30 million deal for the midfielder. Bissouma could well be on the move away from Brighton in the upcoming window. 90-minute notes that he has told the Seagulls that he's ready to move on ahead of the final year of his contract. There are a host of clubs keen on signing the Mali international. Reports claim that Newcastle wants Bissouma. Meanwhile, Tottenham are reportedly interested in the 25-year-old after making a bid in January. 90-minute reports that it's Villa who lead the race. Talks are underway, and the Villains still want the Brighton man despite already agreeing a deal for Boubacar Kamara. The report adds that Arsenal have maintained contact since the turn of the year. Meanwhile, West Ham are being kept informed of developments. It's no surprise that Bissouma is a wanted man. He has been outstanding since arriving in the Premier League. His contract situation opens the door for a really smart piece of business. Certainly, there have been plenty of occasions when he would have made £30 million look an absolutely steal. Arsenal must strengthen in the middle of the park this summer. Their squad was stretched in the final stages of the campaign, and that hurt them. Obviously, they also have Europa League football to look forward to next year, so it's absolutely imperative that they have more options. But clearly, Villa look to be in pole position to sign Bisoma right now, and having already finalized a deal for Kamara, the villains are clearly in no mood to hang around. Arteta thinks Jesus is absolutely perfect for Arsenal's system, and Edu's pushing to sign him. The Gunners have been linked with numerous forwards over the past few months, and most of the speculation has centered around Manchester City's Gabriel Jesus. With Erling Haaland becoming a City player, the Brazilian will slip further down the pecking order. As a result, Jesus is likely to up sticks and head elsewhere in search of first-team football. The Athletic has now provided a fresh update on the Gunners' pursuit of the 25-year-old. Arsenal reportedly remain confident of securing Jesus' signature despite missing out on the top four. In addition, the player himself is apparently still keen on joining the Gunners despite no Champions League in 2023. Discussions between Arsenal's technical director Edu and Jesus' representative are set to go back months, and Arteta reportedly reckons Jesus as a perfect fit for his side, having worked with him at the Etihad. In addition, Arsenal technical director Edu will apparently be key to any negotiations. Edu was the general coordinator of the Brazil national team when Jesus received his first cap in September 2016. Several other clubs are reportedly eyeing Jesus, which could push Arsenal to act sooner rather than later. Jesus has 95 goals and 46 assists from 236 City appearances, plus 18 goals and 13 assists from 54 Seleção caps. Young, talented and proven in the Premier League, Jesus would be a truly superb addition to the Arsenal ranks. ExGunner open to a return to England amid interest from Arsenal. Arsenal could get Serge Gnabry back as Bayern München struggles to get the attacker on a new deal. The German got his first team break at the Emirates, but he struggled to make an impact in England, including while on loan at West Brom. Since he returned to Germany, he has become a global superstar, and he has won all the club trophies available to him at Bayern. The Bavarians still want him in their squad beyond his current deal, which expires in 2023, but they are struggling to get him to commit to a new one. Sport 1 is now reporting that he is open to a new challenge, which has made several clubs become interested in a move for him. David Alaba is trying to convince him to move to Real Madrid, but the report adds that he would consider a return to the Premier League. This would be a major boost to Arsenal's chances of signing him, and they can now act on this development. Gnabry's career after leaving Arsenal has no doubt made us question why we didn't insist on keeping him. The attacker clearly had potential when he was at the Emirates, but things just didn't work out as we expected at the time. If truly he wants a return to England, then we must act fast and not miss a second chance to sign him. I will be uploading daily Arsenal news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.